Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Chef Mokgadi Itsweng and I'm based in Johannesburg, South Africa. Today I'm going to show you how to make an incredible pie using this beautiful sea pumpkin from Luby, who actually just explained to us what the sea pumpkin is, where it grows. So I got some beautiful harvest from her and I'm going to be creating this pie that I'm going to use as my lunch meal. So I'm going to make a pie using this succulent sea pumpkin, and I'm also going to make a salad to go with it. So I love the leaves. They're very nice and succulent. So you can see, and they've got like a nice soury taste. So you can see that they'll work very well in a slaw. So let's get on with it. So first up, I'm going to make the filling for the pie. So I'm using spring onion, which I'm going to chop. I'm going to use the sea pumpkin, which is the main ingredient today. And I'm also going to use some nice feta cheese. So the idea is to try and incorporate the sea pumpkin into my normal everyday dish. And I love plant-based ingredients and I love indigenous ingredients. And this one is my absolute favorite right now because I'm just playing around with it, trying to find interesting things to do with it, and also just to incorporate it on the daily in my in my food, and so I can also just eat it more. So first up, I'm just gonna chop or slice um, these onions, these green onions, like just roughly slice them. So I'm just gonna roughly chop these, as you can see, and we're just gonna fry them together with the sea pumpkin, which I'm also gonna roughly chop, and I'll show you now. So the onions on the side, and then my sea pumpkin. What I like to do with the sea pumpkin is just to remove the leaves like that, and then I'll just chop up the stem for my salad. So I'll use the leaves for the filling, and then I'll use the stems for the salad. I'll just leave the stems on the side. So I'll just a little bit like that, just remove. So I literally use up everything. So just gonna also just slice this, and I'm gonna cook these together, these two together. I'm just gonna fry them lightly, saute them in some garlic oil. My sea pumpkin has been cooked and sauteed. It's now, I'm just gonna let it cool, and I'm gonna add some feta cheese to it. Just crumble some feta cheese there. Some nice chunks of feta cheese. I like the feta cheese because it's nice and salty. So it's gonna add a nice saltiness, which pairs nicely with the sea pumpkin. So I'm just gonna mix that in. That's gonna be the filling for my pie. Oh, it smells amazing. It smells really incredible. So now that it's mixed in with the feta cheese, I'm just gonna put it aside and then roll out my pastry. I'm just rolling out my pastry, and this is gonna be a free-form pie. So it's gonna be like a galette. It's going to be a free-form pie, and I'm just going to roll it out literally as natural as possible. Nothing fancy, just something simple that you can do at home also. Just roll it out. Nice. And then you can make it as thin or as thick as you want. You can make your pastry as thick or as thin as you want. Okay. Then I'm going to spread my sea pumpkin over there. Nice. It smells incredible. I'm just going to put that in the middle. It's in the middle. So now I'm just going to bring that in. And you can just play around with the top. Just simple and easy. We've put the pie on top of the baking tray, and I'm just gonna add a bit more feta just to bring in that saltiness. And now our pie is ready to go into the oven, and into the oven is gonna go in for 180 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes. Now that the pie is in the oven, I'm going to make a salad to go with it. So it's going to be a nice salad using the stalks from the sea pumpkin, using some red cabbage, lemon, fresh herbs, some pickled ginger, just to add a little spiciness to it. So here's my pickled ginger, the stalks, the cabbage, some fresh mint, lemon, salt, and a little bit of olive oil. That's what's going to go into my salad, which is a nice slaw, which is raw, crunchy, and we're using the whole plant. So we'll be using the whole plant, including the stalks of the sea pumpkin. So I'm just going to roughly chop the stems. So you want them to be nice and thin, so they're crunchy, and you know your slaw has that nice crunch. And if you've got any seasonal fruit, you can add the seasonal fruit to the slaw. I like the sea pumpkin. I love the flavor of it. So I'm not going to add any fruit in there, but it's going to work very well with the red cabbage, and it's going to look amazing. So I'm just going to put that away. And then we're going to do the cabbage. So you also just slice it roughly just slice the cabbage. Okay, so the cabbage is ready. Add the pickled ginger, which I've just also roughly chopped, finely chopped, because it can be a bit strong, so you don't want it to overpower the salad. And then we're just going to squeeze some lemon juice over it. Now this is going to it's going to marinate while the pie cooks in the oven. Just going to leave this to marinate for a little bit. And it's just so fresh. The sea pumpkin stalks are so delicious. Just gonna squeeze the lemon, a whole lemon in there. You want the flavors to come out. You want the cabbage to be slightly pickled. Some salt. And a little bit of oil, olive oil on top. And then we're just gonna roughly chop up the mint. And just add that. And that's it. We'll just mix it together, and when it's ready to serve, we'll serve it with our pie. We're done, and the salad is ready, which is looking absolutely beautiful. And so is the pie. The pie is ready. So this is what the pie looks like. The pie looks amazing, and so does the salad. Beautiful. So as you can see with the salad, we've just pickled the stems of the sea pumpkin, and here in the pie we've used the flesh of the sea pumpkin. So as you can see, the pie is literally free forming, and I'll just add some flowers, some nice flowers in there in the salad, just to bring in some freshness to the salad. But the salad is so delicious and fresh. And there's our pie. Our pie looks amazing. It is so delicious. I'm just gonna cut it now. Oh, it smells incredible. Just look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is amazing. That looks absolutely incredible. So I can't wait. This is going to be my lunch today. So I can't wait to literally go and have myself a pie and some salad. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you've found something delicious to make. I'm very excited to eat this. It's my first time eating sea pumpkin, but it smells incredible and it tasted amazing when I tasted it. So thank you so much, Luby, for introducing me to this incredible ingredient that is indigenous to the Western Cape, and it's beautiful and it's aquatic. It's an aquatic vegetable. It grows by the sea, so it's delicious. I can't wait. I can't wait to tuck in. And it's one of those very forgotten ingredients, and it's one of those really, really delicious, easy to prepare, easy to grow, and you can harvest it all year round. Thank you so much, Luby, for introducing me. Now I'm going to carry on with my lunch. Until next